Kevin Blanche, we're here for the Women's March in Ogden, Utah. What a turnout. No police. I mean, people almost getting run over. Probably the only, a huge turnout. Great signs everywhere. Really great signs. It's a big turnout. I mean, it is Weber County, District 1. You get a turnout here. It says a lot. It says a lot, because people don't turn out for anything here. They have for this. It's a big crowd. Probably the biggest protest Ogden's had in a long, long, long time. Everybody drives to Salt Lake. We got some Ogdenites here. Lots of cool signs. So, if you can get a turnout in Ogden, Utah for something nationally, you can get it. I mean, that's saying a lot. Lots of kids. All kinds of people. Historic 25th Street here in historic Ogden. A lot of crazy good signs. 1916, same old thing. The royal family is back. They're back. How about this?
Hey!
Our Million Mass March buddies. Look what we got here in Ogden. You couldn't think it. We do. In the whitest district in America. Now think about that. This is literally the whitest district in America by none. By the way, she was killed. She worked right there a year ago right now. They said, oh, the boyfriend, she came at him with a knife. He shot her 4 times in front of her 8-year-old. No charges. That's Ogden, Utah. So, huge crowd. How many figures here? There's a great sign. It's a big crowd. So as the country gets browner, it gets more diverse, women get more equality, the Trump government goes whiter. Now, one brown person in his cabinet, how can that be? Representative government? Of course, people don't know who their congressman is. For every action, there's a reaction. Boys, this woke people up. It's the first cop I've seen. They're not going to help here. No, they're not for the people. In fact, this was Al Capone's place. There's a lot of organized crime on this street. Now the organized crime is the police forces here. They are truly organized crime here. Yeah, and I'm not kidding. Ask Matthew Stewart. I mean, it goes on and on and on and on and on. Y'all keep going, you're all right. Get through there. Yeah, watch out. No police escort in Ogden. Oh, no. Yeah, where's the... Do you think the cops could seal off a street for us? Not here. Oh, please. In fact, I protest all the time. We just...
Yes, we will! Yes, we will! Yes, we will! Yes, we will! Yes, we will!
That was one of the self-repressors, her. I mean, what a crowd. It goes on and on and on and on and on. Monarchy's back. The Austrian-Hungarian Empire's back. Young veteran. 25th and Grant. 1916, same old theme. It's all back. So. There's a good sign. We like that sign. Yes. Yes. I like that sign a lot. We have great public schools by here, you know. We have historic great public schools. We used to, but even, well, my little grandsons, their school's fantastic. In fact, that was her teacher, his teacher was just here. Polk. Amazing little school. Old Leslie Hodson masterpiece. So, you know, this whole let's get rid of post is so outrageous. Let's just privatize everything. You know, give it to Jeff Bezos. Ask the post office. Oh yeah, another one of Trump's cousins. You know, the Bavarians, the Austrian Empire, they're back. What's this sign say? Oh, here we go. We got some more good signs. We're gonna have to wait here. Here we go. It's a great sign. That's even a better sign. Good signs.
Yes, I love your hat.
Yeah, it's the same old theme. The Austrian-Hungarian Empire's back. You know what his first tweet was this morning?
What?
Honey, where did I put those codes? And she says, I'll ask my cousin Vladimir. Still coming. What a crowd. Like I said, you can get a turnout in Ogden, Utah for something. You know that there's an energy being born. For every action, there's a reaction. We finally got a reaction. Everybody's finally violated in this country. It took a while, but they're awake. Like I said, you get a turnout like this in Ogden, Utah, it says a lot about what's going on in this country, because they don't turn out for nothing here. If they do, they drive to Salt Lake. Great signs. Still coming. What a crowd. Amazing. This is probably the biggest protest Ogden's seen in decades. Probably since the, for real, since the 60s. Everybody protests, they go to Salt Lake. Amazing turnout. They're still coming.
Authentic Mexican food, but then we'll take like Italian food.
There's a good homemade sign. I like those homemade signs. Still coming. I mean, all the way down. Oh my God, what a crowd. I can't believe it. Again, she worked right there. She was murdered. And the guy said, oh, you know, the cocaine blues. She come at me with a knife, so he shot her 4 times in front of her 8-year-old. Well, like Johnny Cash said, the cocaine blues. Well, if that's the case, you better unlock the prisons and let about half of every murderer out. That's how they treat women in this city. It's outrageous. And it's not the only one. There's several of them that are going on right now. They won't even charge them. I mean, so. Wow, still goes all the way down. What a crowd. That's a great sign there. Boy, amen to that. Hi.
I like your shirt, by the way.
It's real.
I was guessing that it was.
So is this hat.
Wow, cool.
Same old theme as night. The Austrian-Hungarian Empire is back. His Czech Orthodox wife and their young son Baron. Let's name him Baron. There we go. There's a grape sign. Still coming. Highway Patrol finally shows up. They ain't gonna do nothing. They don't like us. Like I said, this street used to be famous for organized crime. Al Capone stood right there and said, Ogden's way too left for me. The organized crime is them right there now. They're called police. They have acid forfeiture. That's the biggest organized crime right here Ogden's ever seen. And that's saying a lot. Remember, Al Capone said he owned half this town and said this town was too wild for him. Well, the organized crime is right there in the courtrooms, right there with the judges. And they really hate women in this town. Look at it, still going. What a crowd. How many do you think's here? It's a big crowd. I want to get them all. Wow. Like I said, if you get a turnout like this in Ogden, Utah, I mean, because this town doesn't protest for anything. Hasn't. They are today. Wow, what a crowd. Unbelievable. Not all us middle-aged white males from Utah are Trumpers. Oh, uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, Daddy's down.
Are you okay? Help him up. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna need somebody stronger. I got this.
You got him?
Way to go.
Whoa.
One step there.
Yeah. You okay?
Oh yeah. That was slow motion, wasn't it?
Like I said, not all us white males in Utah are Trumpers. You know, of course we're not Hillarys either, but you know, we'll see. For our action, there's look still coming. There's a great sign. Wow, I want to get everybody. I don't know if I'll be able to if I got enough time on my camera. But it's still coming. We'll get another round here. Probably turnout this big. No, I bet it's the only city in America no police. Don't care about us. They hate us. They've drank the Kool-Aid so bad in Weber County and Ogden, Utah that they actually think it's them against us. They don't even think the police. They call themselves law enforcement. I thought that was judges there. I mean, they really have drank that mentality. They don't care about their own people in their own community. They really think it's them against us. And that's no kidding here. It's very sad, actually. Incredibly sad. Hopefully it can change. You know, and they're not all bad. Just seems the ones at the top that run the show. Wow, it's still coming. Still coming. All right. Well, it still goes all the way down the street, so, you know, equal pay for women. There we go. It's a good sign, young lady. That's the best sign I've seen all day. It's a great sign. I love that sign. Here's a cool little sign. That's his sign. Great sign. Still coming. Well, we'll get up to their alley. I mean, whoa.